Sean Higgs coming out here Sunday, fun day. I don't know what day it is. The 5th. I think I wrote the 4th on. I gotta say, I loaded up the picks and then I hit live, but I was in an old studio. I don't even know what I just did. Anyway, welcome, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. I don't even know what I just did. Anyway, I hate. I don't know. Welcome, whatever. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. It is what it is. I have no idea what happening. I hate. So yesterday video 6-3 overall with the free picks. Not too bad, right? 6-3, 5-3 in college football. The two losses were both actually money line losses, and never even close. Two bad plays. Ohio and Navy, not good. But again, everything else cash for us. Fresno, Iowa, UCLA, Doggy Outright. We said that Oklahoma first half somehow miracle we got it done. Whatever, we'll take the wins. We'll take the wins. So in the show here, the college football start of the season only 69%. I'm sorry that we're 68.7% with our college football free picks. I'll do better. And for me, season-wise, 58%, which is, I don't mind 58% because I left some winners out there. I left some games out. I should have just came in firing. I don't know why I didn't. I fire away all the time. But so 6-3 yesterday, we did have the Reds over as our baseball play. But welcome. If you're new, again, notification bells. Forgot. Yesterday, I don't know where the heck everybody was. I said I was coming early. Nobody's here early. So next week, you know what? I'm not coming in early. We'll come in the usual time, a little bit before game time. Tough luck, folks. You'll see. I'll know in like 2 weeks when you guys are all getting crushed looking for some winners. Why don't you start earlier? Chris Tatum, the llama, straight out of Pine Bluff. Good morning. King D's in the house. Good morning. Dr. Ward, good day to you. Plus Money Honey's here. Sunday fun day. You know it. Hit the like button. Not that hard to hit the like button, Allie, right? Not that difficult. Thoughts on the Mets? The Mets today? I think you got to take them. Yesterday, what do we say in this thing? I said 6.5. That total was a joke. I knew it was a double dip. I'm like, I still thought it was odd. The Mets. I take the Mets here. Although I like this Cy Gray. Again, am I betting it, King? No. There's my baseball. There's the two games I bet. Brewers run line, Rays run line. Got them last night. That's it. Going over this card last night, I'm like, I really don't. I mean, do I want to lay with the Mets? Not particularly. I almost want to take Baltimore Orioles here against the Yankees. Kluber, 330. I almost want to take Baltimore. Toronto, listen, Robbie Ray's having a great run. It's tough to go against him, but I'm not playing it. Al Dalla, what do you say? Notre Dame should be better on both lines. I like them first half. My worry with this game here, Al, and I like Florida State. Plus the points. I got 7.5, and it's down to 7 here. I said sprinkle some money line on this guy. What I don't like is usually when it's like some kind of celebration, whatever. Monday football, they're hanging up jerseys of guys and stuff like that. The home team just gets demolished. But in this spot, it's a little different than those things I usually go against because usually the team is favored at home, and it's a lot of pomp and circumstance. Here, though, they're a touchdown dog, and they haven't been good in a couple of years. So I'm thinking the value is going to probably lay with Florida State. People are down on them. I understand, but it's still Florida State. You still get kids there. Norfolk did a decent job over Memphis. I'm expecting a good year. Last year, again, and I throw this out all the time when I bring up last year's games. Some teams are bad. Some teams are good. Who at the practices? You're a new coach coming with 0 practices, not getting guys to see how they are and stuff like that. That's a big detriment to a program. So he's had his guys. I think Florida State's going to surprise some people this year, believe it or not. I could be wrong. I thought Ohio was going to beat Syracuse yesterday. But I'm taking Florida State. Someone get notifications on time. Well, I understand. I mean, all I'm saying is I started the show like 10 in the morning. 10. It was early. It wasn't 12 noon. It was a good hour plus ahead of time. Because it was the first Saturday. I figured people come in, ask a lot of questions. I mean, I had a lot of college football free picks up. I mean, we had, what do we have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We had 8 games up, just college football. And then I figured people would ask questions. So I figured I'd better come in early. No one came. People came. I'm not saying that. We had people were here, but I thought it would be more, honestly. Nevada and San Antonio money line. Nice ending to the night. Yeah, UTSA, baby. I had them. I said that. I said it, Allie, in the show when on Saturday morning, I said, well, this was before the Illinois game, or maybe after when Sunday, I said, I had San Antonio. I said San Antonio's going to beat Illinois way before that game, even before I cashed Illinois over Nebraska. You want to take Cleveland Indians, you're scared. Plays acting. Who's Crawford? Who's that guy? Yeah, I'm all for taking dogs, okay. And honestly, when I initially looked at the schedule last night, nothing really jumped at me. Looking here with you guys, I'm maybe coming to a couple leans here. But you want to take Cleveland. Boston's won 4 in a row. You really want to bet into a team on a hot streak? I don't like doing that. Richie P's in the house. Stimmy's in the place. Of course, you got Florida State, Stimmy, because you're a winner. Florida State game over. 54.5. I would think over, Dr. Ward. I don't know. I haven't, if you're asking me, I'm going to say over because I got the home team. So, I don't want a Virginia Tech 17-10 win. I'm looking for Florida State to be like, we're back, put up 37, 38 points or something like that, have a nice win. So I'm just leaning over there with my thinking. Taking day off today. I'm here for the community and my man, King D. Take a day off here once. Listen, maybe people love the baseball schedule today. I don't. It's nothing wrong with taking a day off. Sometimes you do. I'm all for coming in, firing, trying to be, make some money. But other days, you can get buried today. You could have a good day, King D. Listen, how many people are going to be taking Atlanta today, right? No way the Braves get swept by the Rockies, right? No way the Nationals sweep the second place Phillies. You could just hear the conversations. Cubs going for the sweep. Toronto's looking to sweep. Cleveland's going to get swept. Groovy. Where'd Groovy go? Here you go. I hit it. Under in the White Sox game. Dylan Cease will shut him down. Dylan Cease. He's a mixed bag for me, Dylan Cease. Some days I love him. Some days I don't. I don't know. That Kansas City team, you know this. I had Kansas City over tickets. I don't think it's going to get there. And it's just unders with them is because they can hit. They got guys who can hit. We see this. They got a 40 home run catcher. Hasn't been done since the Javi Lopez days. Solar, he had a bad year this year, and then he got traded to the Braves. He starts raking. It's just tough doing an under because the White Sox offense can hit. The Royals can hit a little bit and give up runs. But then again, you see the total come down a little bit here. It makes you wonder a little bit. Kansas City's just been on. You said this before. Kansas City's been on an under run, and let's be honest, 10-2 in the series to the under, Ruby. So I understand your thinking. Brewers, Rays, Braves, run line of money. So you're going run line and money line on these guys? Oh, doctor, you need a doctor. You need a checkup from the neck up, baby. Brewers laying 240. Rays laying, where's Tampa laying? They got to be in the 200 range because I grabbed the money line or run line. I grabbed them 210, not terrible, I guess. Braves, no way the Braves are getting swept weighing 195 on the road, right, doctor? Oh, yeah. Why do you throw the Yankees in there too? For some money line. That's not a good prescription, I think, Dr. Ward. Money line in those guys. You want to throw them all in I don't know, I didn't like saying put them in a parlay, but if you could do something crazy like that, that is the only way. Nick's coming in. How are you, buddy? What do you got? Over in Astros, money line Marlins. There we go. Listen, Marlins going for a sweep. No one's giving them a shot, right? Nobody's giving them a shot. Grab them. Grab the Marlins. And what would you say? Over Astros? I was thinking about the over Astros because I don't like Paddock at all, but I could see this being an under game. Gabe, Jersey guy in the house. How you been, fella? Excited about football or what? Perfect 3-0 day yesterday with my two locks, Syracuse and Iowa, also in Nevada. Yeah, I was opposite Syracuse. Got my butt handed to me. I'm not high on Syracuse this year, King. The Iowa I said was, I said Iowa at 3, so, we were, head of the move there we liked. And Nevada over Cal. Yes, I liked it. Big X, another Jersey guy. And all the Jersey people come out. I get out of Jersey and all the Jersey folks pop up. Stimmy, Nats, Padres. Nats over the Mets, Padres over Houston, Yankees, Baltimore over the 9.5. I can see that with Kluber. I'm not high on Kluber. I said that from in March before the season started. Atlanta, Colorado over 11.5. Felter, I don't even know who that guy is. No opinion on that one. LA, Texas over. Hearn and Junk. His name's Junk. Chicago, KC under. Okay, under in the KC game we just talked about, right? Because they 10-2 to the under there. Texas to the over. 9.5. Line has come up. I don't know. I mean, the guy's name is Junk. You almost have to go over just based on that alone. Good afternoon, David. How are you today? Over in the Rays game. Yes. White Sox money line. No way they could lose to Kansas City. I just don't. I don't. That's Kansas City kind of plays them tough, so that's what I'm just going to kind of get away from. Brewers run line. Yes. Nats money line. I would take a shot at Nats money line. I'm on the D-backs too. Over the Rangers. Okay, wait, excuse me. Seattle. Fade in Seattle, huh? I think that no way the Diamondbacks can get swept at home, huh? I don't know about that one. I mean, Seattle 120 on the road, maybe worth a shot. Definitely don't want to put my money on Arizona. White Sox batting line today is weak. No Grandel or Anderson. Goodwin, Garcia. I'm going under. I would have just went under. I like my Wednesday kind of Thursday getaway days under, and also Sunday unders because you have guys sitting out also. So I'm never going to say no to an under on a Sunday. And like I said here, Groovy, 10 of the last 12 in the series have gone under. So Richie P, over 9.5 Blue Jays. Well, Robbie Ray, huh? I don't know. Nats money line. I could fade in the Mets. No problem with that. Always money line. I'll take a shot at the Orioles against Kluber. Absolutely. Indians first 5. I do like the pitcher. I like Plesac because Crawford. I don't know. Don't know much about him, so I don't want to come in here and pretend. But the problem is that I don't like betting on a team that's on a losing streak, as Cleveland is. Drop a couple in a row, going to get swept. And I know it's like, oh, no way they get swept. Let's take them today. But Red Sox are still all right. Beware the fades on Sunday. We always say that. But, hey, King, fades are hitting 59% in baseball. So, at this point, I told you, I'm a dozen games under 500. I'm just trying to chip and keep it respectable, get to a 500 record. And I'm even now I'm not hurting being 12 games under. It's not like I'm playing huge phase, but it's a big fade here in baseball. It is what it is. I'm already cashing NFL preseason was 59% and 58% on the gate in college football. And forget the free picks are at 69% here. I'm 16. It's not like there was like 3 games. Iowa -4. All right, I would say 6. I say, man, I was way ahead of it at 3. Big Llama, what do you say, fellow? We both missed that Vandy game. Vandy's bad. Who wanted Vandy? I guess we should have East Tennessee, right? I mean, Dr. Ward, home run props today? Where's our home run prop guy? Someone's going to come in with home run props. Fernando, good morning, buddy. Good to see you. Better check that Brewers lineup. All the big guns are out. What big guns are out? Paul Molitor and Robin Young not playing today? Gorman Thomas on the bench? Cecil Cooper? And we go back, Richie Sexton? Greg Vaughn? Who are the big guns? Fernando Vina? What big guns do they have other than Willie Adame, or however you say that guy's name? He's like big guns. As Yelich, I don't think Yelich has 5 home runs on here. How many home runs does Christian Yelich have? I got to bring up Christian Yelich stats. The big guns from Milwaukee. I got Brewers to win the Central overs. I got all types of tickets on these guys. And from day one, I said, can we do something about the lineup and get me some hitters in here? I mean, all right, guys. Escobar, Adame got 20 homers. Garcia, they traded for. Christian Yelich, 8 homers. Go back on the juice, Christian. Sauce yourself up. Go back on the sauce, kid. Holy cow. This guy hasn't had a – man. Brutal. The big guns are out. That's funny. Good morning, Corey. How are you? Want to lean the Braves run line? If you're taking the Braves, I'd have to go run line because, the little voice in my head, he's not right all the time. But the whole no way they get swept is singing in my head. I don't want to lay money. Go run line. At least if it loses, it's even money. White Sox under. Everybody's on that White Sox under today in this chat. Texas money line against the Angels. Why not? The guy pitching for the Angels' name is Junk. That's just a fade. That's what a fade name. Varys, how are you? 2-4 on the overs yesterday. Major League Baseball saved you. All right. Hey, listen, it is what it is with the overs. Made my decision over 9 runs. One big on Bulldogs and Brewers run line. All right. Yeah, George was a nice win for us yesterday. George Scott is out of the lineup today. MLB from Chris. Pine Bluff, Arkansas, representing the house today. Cleveland Indians, plus 120. I can see that. I like Blazek. I understand the thinking there. I just worry about them. I don't like they've only lost 2 in a row, but still, Red Sox 4 in a row. Texas, again, why not? Pittsburgh, plus 134 against the Cubbies. Deep breaths. Taking Pittsburgh. Lost 5 in a row. Taking a team that lost 5 in a row today for plus 134. FAMU, minus 7. Tennessee State, 6.5. I didn't look at these small games. And WNBA doesn't count. So, Junk throws a no-no today, right? Excellent. Seriously, the guy's name's Junk. All right, so going ahead. Midday money's every day. We know this. Saturdays will be a little earlier with the college football. Maybe I'm not going to jump in that early. I might, instead of noon, I'll probably come in at 11. I came in extra early thinking people are going to want to chat. They did it. This week, probably there tomorrow when the lines come up, I'm picking games here. It'll be the I guess we'll start with Thursday. We'll call it with the NFL Pats Cowboys game. Let me see if there's a Friday. I should have looked before I came on here. So we do have Friday football. We do have Friday college. That's what we're going to do here. So we're going to run a contest. I told you I could do this, and whoever wins, that's it. You're not getting it's not like Allie's Last Woody where it's like we're doing this, and this. I'm giving you the games and the line. Static line on Thursday. That's it. It's not like you're coming in Saturday morning and betting a game or Friday night. Thursday's last day for entry. That's it. There's nothing in the comments section after the fact. This is a live show. I'm writing them down, and that is all there is to it. Thursday night game. There'll be a Friday night game, a Saturday game, Sunday, Monday. 5 games, and that's it. See who goes. 5-0, 4-1. Then we move on to next week. Those people alone. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, until we have one person left. And that's that. We'll be raffling. I got so I think we're gonna do the Jake Butt jersey first, and then obviously when more people hear about it, then we'll up into like little mini helmets and different players and stuff. But that's how I think we're gonna roll the contest for that. I'm not gonna just do like pick your own games. No. Thoughts on Texas, Arkansas? I said this yesterday. I had Rice yesterday. Are you kidding me with that blown cover? Unbelievable. 3.5 line. That line's 3.5. Looked a little shady out of the gate. I almost, not that I want to lean Arkansas, but I think everybody's going to jump in on Texas. Like I saw 3.5s. I might be on the Longhorns there, believe it or not. I don't, as I said before, when I see 3.5, 7.5s, I'm not taking that little hook. I go opposite. I take the faves in those spots a lot. Orioles run line or Yankees money line? I would just I mean, Orioles. What's the Orioles run line? What are they? What's that at? I mean, I would just go money line for the Orioles. I don't want anything to do with the Yankees at 3:30 with Kluber. Not playing today, but I like the Mariners first five with flexing on the hill. We like a little flexion action. Gilbert's a first five guy. Excuse me, wrong Gilbert. Gilbert on Seattle is a first five guy. I just can't get. I mean, it's 120. Seattle first five, wonderful. Seattle for the game, wonderful. They're on a nice little win streak here. What do they got? 4 straight, 6-10. Arizona's back in a slump. Lost 7-10. Under Notre Dame game for Bill. I don't know, Bill. I'm on Florida State, so I want Florida State to come in here. First, as far as I'm concerned, it's a new head coach. Last year's year, especially for first-year head coaches, is a terrible year. I mean, Zoom meeting. Come on. Get the team on the field and see how they play. So you got that year out of the way. You got practices. You got stuff going on for you. So I'm on the over thinking they want to kind of come out and forget about this whole Bobby Bowden stuff here. Just I'm not a huge Notre Dame guy. So I like Rudy. That's a great movie. But I don't know about the under. It could, you know what though? Thinking about this Notre Dame, because they're breaking in a new QB and stuff. It could be an ugly. This could be. Let's be honest. Florida State's been down for a little bit. This could turn into some ugly slot fest. So it could be NC Virginia Tech all over again. A lot of people on the Nats. I still got faith in the Mets. Walker's had a nice little season. I like the Nats. Gray, he's supposed to be good, right? It's a young kid coming up. Not a lot of stuff out on him. Not a lot of film. He could come in and just do things different. Guys haven't faced him. Maybe he surprises. I don't know. Am I betting it? No. This is the thinking. I come in, people ask, I say things I like, but I don't want to ever tell nobody or anyone, I don't bet it. I'm not, especially when I'm not betting a game. No. Low. What do you say, my guy? Notre Dame -7. I'm opposite. I got Florida State. 7.5, and I got a little money line. I got a 9.5 at one spot actually on Florida State. In another spot. But I'm going to sprinkle a little money line on Florida State. And anytime I take a dog, I always sprinkle some money line. You notice we talked about UCLA. I think it's a free big video. I say UCLA money line and outright. I think I said outright yesterday on the video for UCLA. So, I mean, that was a nice one there. Again, not like a Navy. It was a loser, but I'm not going to take a +2. Those kind of games I go money line all the time. Favorite or dog even. You don't want to get caught with a 1-point loser. But Notre Dame, I'm not high on Notre Dame this year. I'm higher on Florida State. Want no part of Notre Dame football. You know it, kid. How about Notre Dame over? Right? We were talking about this a little bit ago, and I'm like, you got the whole Bobby Bowden stuff going on, right? So normally I'm fading the home team in this kind of spot. I mean, how many NFL games I've seen on Monday Night Football? We're putting guys' names up in the rafters or some celebration of a team or this and that, and they just get run out of the building. But they're usually favorites. They're usually a fave. And everybody's drunk and, everybody's partying with the Hall of Famer. This spot here, it's somber, right? It's a death of a legend here. And the program hasn't been good in a couple of years. I don't know. I think this is more of them. We're going to come out and do something for the guys as opposed to being in awe of some Hall of Famer or a championship team. So for me, I like Florida State to get it done here. I just especially as a dog, it's better than them being a fave in this kind of spot. Notre Dame, they got a new QB coming in. They got new players coming in. But Florida State's got a second-year head coach who had a bad year last year. And then those teams that had bad years, so put a little asterisk next to them. Those teams that had really good years, it's the same thing because it was a weird year last year. Cancellations, no practicing, this and that, fans, whatever the case may be. Florida State. I mean, I'm leaning just to say outright here right now. Keep talking about them. But the under, I don't know. I'm torn. Part of me wants Florida State to be the 38-21 kind of game. But can I totally see it back? I'm still talking about your game here, Lo. Can I still see it being under with the way Florida State's been the last couple of years and Irish starting out slow, new quarterback, new stuff like that? Yeah. Can this game be 23-20? Yeah. That's why I'm not playing it. Give me Florida State, and that's that. Badgers went with the wrong QB. A couple bad plays yesterday. A couple INTs there for whiskey. Never understand why so many guys try and bet the whole board, take these bad teams, no value, just say a pick. Here's the thing, King. Some days you're going to love it. I mean, and I'm going to say this, and sorry, folks, if it's the truth. Most people coming in here are having fun betting games, right? So I'm going to bet a little bit. You put a couple hundred on that, you're betting $5, 10, 25. I'm going to do all these favorites, all these 20-point favorite, minus 500, 600 phase, and 25 to win $70, whatever. You're having fun. You're having fun. I'm not having fun. I'm looking to make money. Yesterday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 12 games I threw out on the sites. And I had a couple other things, because on sites I can't really get first halves and something like that. I had a lot of games yesterday. I only had one baseball game. I had Reds. That was it. Went over the total there. Today, nothing. Some days you love things, you want to bet them. I get it. I understand that. I have 800-something baseball games I bet this year. I understand you want to bet games. But if you're just betting because it's Sunday and I'm going to bet something because having fun, making money, discipline, like, all right, I'm having a losing baseball season. I'm 12 games under, down a little bit. It's not hurting me. I went 3-30 in baseball in a 2.5-week stretch baseball. I wasn't eating my backup survival ramen noodles and tuna fish with no mayonnaise out of a jar with a plastic fork. No, I could survive a loss like that. But come on, folks. Cubs, Pirates, people want to bet on? I said this the other day. I mean, like, hey, Baltimore is playing the Royals. Why are we betting bad teams? Is there value? Maybe there's value. That's something as a pro guy. I'm not even looking at bad teams like that. How can you do that? That's not fun. That's like tragedy. Brewers under. I could see the Brewers going under. St. Louis isn't a good offensive team, and I've said multiple times that I said St. Louis is a bottom 5 offensive team. I've said that a lot. And Brewers, I said from day one, betting them on the over win total, that their offense scares me. So I'm with you. So these guys go play penny slots with their checks. And I don't, like I said, I fire away. I get it. College football, I could have 22 games on a Saturday. I'm ready to go if I like them. But when you have games like that, you got to just look at the board, and right off the bat, you're crossing things off. How are you going to, if you're serious, there is no way in God's green earth you can go over those games, because 99% of the people have a job or something else that you do and not just looking at games. You can't tell me that you did any kind of research in those games. Right off the bat, college football next week, I got my list. I'm already going through a printout of the schedule, crossing games off. I'm not even looking at it. You can't. And maybe I missed something, maybe, but that's not what I'm looking at. I've spent my 2 months looking at different teams, conferences. Find a zone and stay in it. Stay in your lane. That's what it is. That's what it is. Stay here. You like this? Hey, college hoops, I'm a mid-major guy. I'm staying in Missouri Valley, Sun Belt, Summit League, Big West, Big Sky. Here you go. I'm not going to find value on Duke, North Carolina, ESPN game on Big Monday. No, you're not going to get value there. Come on. UCLA yesterday, like that. No, and it's stupid. I say this and people are like, but I'm like, well, somebody gets swept, right? No way the SEC loses to the bad Pac-12. Well, it happens. It happens. That's a bad spot for LSU. Normal LSU spot, they're home practicing all week. They come out, maybe it's a different game. You cannot tell me them going to ship off to Houston and practice there for a couple days, then flying out to LA to play. Lord knows if somebody in their family passed away or a relative or this and that. You got Louisiana. I mean, come on. Bad spot. UCLA all day. Never in doubt. That's why we had the money line. Come on. Well, I appreciate that. I just – and again, cap or talk, I'm a grinder. I'm a bettor. That's what I do. Do I have picks for sale? Okay, they're $30. I'm getting a whole whopping $6 out of that. All right, that's not where I make my money, folks. Speaking of which, so I this is going on for a couple weeks now. You've seen me, so obviously Allie comes in here. We do picks and parlays videos. I'm sure you see me around. Again, I've been on sites for probably almost as long as some of you people have been alive. I've been on sites for the younger people. But like, so we're looking for like a new host person. So I like message a bunch of some of these women. We had another female, right? So we had the one female, Allie. We had Chelsea went on to, another place. So I messaged. I said, hey, email Craig. We're looking for another host here. One gets back to me. I only do NBA stuff. Okay. No one else. And these are all female accounts, bunch of followers. I'm like, they're not even real. They don't even respond to things. Like, watch who you talk to. Like, I'm not saying there's not real people out there. And I come in here and I crank up against guys on Twitter or girls, whoever the case would be, where they put up some no real Abby and, hi, I'm hitting 80%, come Zelle, PayPal, Cash App me, whatever. Me some money. I mean, and yet people fall for that. And I click on the thing and they have like 800 followers. And I'm like, who the hell, who does this? Who does this? I want to save those people. Like, come talk to a guy who's real, and you're not going to win every day, but you want to grind out and make some money, we can do that. Georgia, I had Georgia Tech first half here in the chat. How do you think I look, Bill? As a pro guy, Georgia Tech first half, they lose outright. Hey, you guys catch a loss. I like Georgia Tech. I was high on Georgia Tech. I was high on Wake. They somehow miracle cover there. Yeah, I mean, I just can't. The show's not a show. I mean, you go to another channel and watch a guy tell you they had to go 3-30 in baseball. And I said it when I was in a bad streak. I came in here saying it. We'll see what we do, and whatever. We battled back, and here we are now. But I mean, like, how do you? Unless you're a fan, I'm going to throw out. I'm not going to say it today. Come to us, ask about Northern Iowa and Iowa. I'm like, tell me you at least went to one of these schools or related to somebody. And she went to one of the schools. And I'm like, that makes sense. That makes sense to me. I understand that. But just like Cubs, Pirates, why? And then to take the Pirates around a 5-game losing streak. I mean, what are you looking to take the Pirates for? They got 20 wins on the road. 5 in a row, 8-10, 11-13, 17-21 losses. Yeah, let's take the Pirates today. Is Willie Stargell coming in? The We Are Family? Where's Dave Parker? I mean, Spanky Liar. Give me Bonds, Benny, and Van Slyke. I don't get anything. I mean, these Pirates, come on. Oh, man. I bet Brewers following you on run line. I'll bet a big. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. Don't do that. Don't bet a big. You just bet it. You got to be able to maintain. I have my big like 10-star, right, whatever, best bet, money bond, whatever. I'm not telling you to unload your bankroll. No, whatever. You bet 50, put 70 on it. I'll bump it up a little bit. They can lose. They can always lose. Chelsea, she's on another. She went to a big place there. I think they do a radio. She's on like a whole radio program now with the video, whatever that's called, simulcasting. Yeah, she's got a spot. That's what we do. We just lift you. Rising tide lifts all boats. Tyreek, you are late, my guy. You all right? Everything okay? Running late today? I was running a little late today myself, so it happens. But welcome. I appreciate it. I like when everybody comes in. So one, I like that. Two, I like people just take the time and even write in here. Because I know you got the lurkers come in and lurk. That's fine. Raw Delgado. You Florida State, baby. Let's go. Outright. We're taking 7. Usually I sprinkle in. I'm going to come in a little more. I might put like 150 on them. Another 150. I got 100 on them out. I got 250 on Florida State. Right? It's little. It's early time here. So 250. Thank God. And I'm going to go extra just because we hit that, UCLA money line was nice last night. And Georgia was a money line play for me also. But I'm going to go a little more extra here on Florida State, I think, for money line. Go bump it up. I'm talking myself into. You know what? I can't do that. This is where you get in trouble. You can't just I can't. I'm done. I like Florida State. That's it, Raw. You're getting me all excited here because it's the lone Sunday game. And that's another thing. Sunday night, everybody's going to come in. It's the bailout play, right? I mean, I post a package like on the night games. Oh, your MLB bailout play, NFL bailout, college football bailout. You can't think that way. It's a one game. Just don't. I'm done. What am I talking about? I got my bets in. That's it. Go swimming today or something. Play with some baseball cards. I don't know. Oakland money line. What do I think? I like the A's yesterday. They'll let me down here. I don't want to go against Robbie Ray's been pitching well. It's just I don't know. I don't want to bet them. Can they win? Yeah. I mean, is it worth it at 180? Actually, I see 190's up there. Okay, so I'm not going to say no to taking a dog, but I bet it? No. My bets are right there. Run line Brewers and the Rays. That's it. No, they didn't. Someone said Connecticut money line. Burns over 7.5 Ks. Yes, I'll go Burns you over to 7.5 Ks, Greg. Is it true the lines might be as sharp as the outline game? Well, you're going to have your marquee games in college football or college hoops. They're going to be right on. It's Florida State, Notre Dame. You don't think this line is exactly where it should be? Where is it? I'm all for. I can come here and say wrong team favorite, right? I like Florida State here with the points. 7's enough to get it done. I've mentioned why I like it here, but let's be honest. Are you going to find something better? Let's go to that Syracuse Ohio game. I'm high on Ohio. I thought I had a decent feel of the MAC kind of teams I liked. Obviously, my MAC is totally off. Right? I said, Western Michigan's supposed to be kind of good. Maybe like it there, but it was a big public dog yesterday. I'm like, you kind of got to get off that. Maybe that's not where I want to be. Georgia Tech losing to a MAC team. I had Georgia Tech, first half. So those lines are bad, right? I mean, is it as good as this line's going to be? If this game turned into a rout, I mean, let's look at that ugly Clemson game last night. That line didn't move. Even with all those Georgia guys out, that line did not move. It stayed, and Georgia won, but, the line was 3. I'll always feel there's better value in smaller conferences and different games than it's the ESPN noon game. It's Fox. It's ABC. It's Monday Night Football. I'll never get that. That thinking will never get out of my head. Not for these first years of my life and not for the tail end. Texas Rangers have good value there. What do you think about and I think anybody has value when they're facing a guy named Junk. I don't know. I don't know if it's value. I mean, it's plus 110. It's a pick 'em to me. Rangers plus 110 and Angels minus 125. It's a coin flip, Gracious, and one I'm not getting involved in. Maybe if I had Jim Edmonds and Tim Salmon and Wally Joyner, Doug DeCenzo. I was like Chuck Finley. Chuck Finley from Burn Notice. I watched Burn Notice. As you know, I'm going to get into a TV show. So my son found Burn Notice on Netflix. And he's like, Dad, you got to watch this. So I watched a couple episodes of him. I was dying. I said, let's rewatch the whole, he was in like episode 4 or whatever. It's funny. And then the guy, Sam Axe, his code name's like Chuck Finley. I'm like, Chuck Finley? I'm like, Dan's like, what? I'm like, he's a pitcher for the Angels. And then comes out to his name. And then he comes out in one episode, he talks about Chuck Finley on the Angels. Anyway, damn right we're on San Antonio. Absolutely. We had San Antonio. What's up, Higgs? Right, friend. Next week I see my boys whip them Saints. I think so. I think Green Bay wins that one. I'm going to go Green Bay in the over next week there. Brewers money line. Brewers game under. FSU plus points. Parlay, thanks. You know what? You're going to parlay it all up? I'd say okay. Because I'm not going to tell you to lay the Brewer money line. No way I'm going to tell you to go lay 230 straight up. So put in a parlay. That looks like a nice winner. Staying away. Exactly. Stay away. I mean, there's no reason to get involved with the Rangers and the Angels right now. It's not even like If it was Palmeiro and Canseco and Pudge Rodriguez, Juan Gonzalez versus, good Angels, yeah, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad Angels and Rangers. Always run line. I would, you want to go run line? Fine. I would even take a shot, sprinkle that money line in. I mean, maybe Kluber's back. Who knows? I don't know. Lord knows I don't know, but don't want to bet on him, that's for sure. Wise man. Of course I'm a wise man. That's like this is one of those little crazy TikToks with that, make the face. Yeah, wise man. That's me. All righty. So midday money tomorrow. I'm going to roll out. I'm going to pick the games for the Jake Butt. So somebody's been getting some butt for the contest. We'll see how it is. And that's it. We're going to have 5 games. Put them any time ahead of Thursday. I'm going to write them down. And then whose best record wins. And we'll just do that all season long. It'll go until there's one person left. So you'll know ahead of time. The lines do not move from tomorrow on. That's the line. I don't care if the line moves. It's set. It's set. It's like a contest. Actually, we'll do it on Wednesday. It'll be like a Circa Westgate-esque contest. So Wednesday, we'll have the games and the lines, and that's that. So be ready. Be ready. Damon, what do we got here, Mr. Hill? We got Astros game over. Notre Dame. I don't like Paddock for San Diego, but both these guys have been on like little underruns lately. But 8.5, tricky one there. I don't want to say no because I think the Astros could hit them. And the Padres have some bats. You know what? Let's go for the 8.5 because Garcia's road numbers are not that good. He's got like a 4-some ERA road. He's been hittable of late. So you know what? Over 8.5. Let's get it done. Notre Dame. No, we're not on Notre Dame. We're on Florida State. Rays run line. Yes, I got a -104. Gracious coming to Notre Dame. No, we're other way. We're on the other side of that. We got the winning side there, Gracious. Nats over. Okay, I got no opinion on that. Milwaukee run line, yes. Seattle on the under against Arizona. That's just tricky with that Arizona team. I want nothing to do with those totals that you mentioned there. You're welcome. You're welcome, Ray. No problem. Richie P, he's ready. I know you're ready for the contest, kid. We know that. Florida State in the 7. Yes. All right, so midday money tomorrow. As always, listen, if you want the premium stuff, me or somebody else, I don't care. Win free picks, there you go. NFL is the promo code, 25% off. If you brought my college football, it'll cost you $330 for 5+ months. Do the math. I don't understand. So a lot of people don't really buy the picks from the sites, but I never understood people come in just by like a daily pick. I guess because if it loses, you get the money back. So it's $29.99, $34 loses, you get a refund. But it's one game. Like, what did you want? Like a week or 3 days and go, 12-5 and make money instead of, I don't know, whatever. Any hoots, people. I'll be back for midday money tomorrow. Take my lunch. I haven't been having good meals. Protein bars. Dinner, I'll eat a decent dinner, but I need some more salad. I picked up some Caesar salad today. A's, Blue Jays over to 9.5. I don't really like any totals today, Rob. We're talking about like the Texas game, Seattle Padres. I'm kind of thinking about the Padres game. I'm kind of like that over a little bit there, but I don't go over 9.5 here. Will Rob be right? Irvin's all right. I mean, you got 2 lefties on the hill. We know Toronto could just lay an egg sometimes at the dish. All right, midday money tomorrow. Spread the word because we got a lot of stuff to give away this coming football season. So good luck, everybody. Florida State gets it done for us tonight. Again, we went 6-3 in the video yesterday. College football in the video, 68.7%. How about them apples? All right, good start to the football season. Good luck, everybody. Have a nice Sunday. Money Monday tomorrow, new week. Let's go. Bye-bye. Oh, diet. No, it's not even a diet. It's that I don't believe in diets. You have to change if you want. And I was big. I go back Again, you can see him on the Win a Free Pick page, or if you can go my old, I got Sean Higgs YouTube. You see my transformation. Like I was like going back to like 2012, 2013, I was heavier and I lost some weight, went to the gym, lost like 100 pounds, fatted back up. Go look at my November, December videos from last year. You see my big bloated face. So I've lost like some weight, but it's all about how you eat. You can't just, gotta shrink your stomach, a lot of water, salad, shrink it down a little bit. And the bread kills you. I'm a bread cat. Enough about my diets. Who wants to hear that? It's bad enough I got to look at my giant head. I'm out of here, folks. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.